Okay, so second match. This is once again InfTeleth versus InfStarPanther, and we have our pink Zerg spawning down in the bottom right. It is going to be InfTeleth, and up in the top left we have InfStarPanther spawning as our blue Terran. So, will we see the same sort of thing happen this match? Who knows? I, for one, know that I can actually change my textures back, so whilst the game starts up, I'm going to do that. Put that back onto Ultra, because I like my good textures, and I'm leaving everything else on low apart from the effects, which I have on Ultra as well, and that allows you to pick out the invisible units a little bit better. Okay, done. That's much better. God, the textures make such a difference to the game. So, InfTeleth deciding to send his Overlord out to scout the close by ground positions? I guess they are, aren't they? Well, I suppose those are the close positions, but as you can't spawn close positions, that's close, and that will have to do. InfStarPanther, meanwhile, putting up his supply depot. Everything so far is very standard, as it is the start of the game. Just looking at the stream quality, that looks a lot better. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. Okay, good. So, we are going to have a little drone scouting out. He's going to be going across the map. Barracks going up. Gas on the way. Standard opening. Both players are playing it pretty safe. And we have a hatchery first for InfTeleth. Good choice on a map like this, with that very easy to defend natural expansion. And here we have our SCV. Here our SCV takes a snipe at that little drone as it goes past, as they start playing tag. Orbital command on the way. Gas first. Okay. And a spawning pool. Once again, difficult. Oh, what's going to happen here? Nope, that train is not going to get away and do a gas hit or anything like that. It's just going to die, which it did. Doing a tiny amount of damage on the SCV. And straight into a factory. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I wonder what he's doing with that Rax. Just leaving a nice big hole for some Zerglings to run through at the moment, but that's fine. We don't have any of those on the way just yet. Instead, a lot of drones and not a lot else. So, Queen's on the way, speed just now starting. The reactor is going up, and this means that we're going to see some Hellions pretty soon. Expansion also on the way now. Again, both players going for that very macro-focused build, which is great. Should lead to a slightly longer game and a bit more of an interesting game too. And finally, we have some attacking units out for InfTeleth. Two little Zerglings going to their imminent doom across the map, as those Hellions are going to eat them up. So, we have the tech lab on the way now. We might see a switch over into tanks. This is a pretty standard opening TVZ, and a pretty strong and solid one on a map like this. Two more Zerglings. Nope. Again, sacrificial Zerglings. Not going to be doing a lot. And does he know that Hellions are on the field? I don't think he does. But he will soon. That one's going to just sneak by. And this one's going to... he's going to die, really. Yeah, there he is. Dead. Other one escapes. Or does it? Or does it? He's going round. Run, little Zergling. Run, run, run! Oh, I think he's made it out because the speed started, and that's it. He can escape. He can just about outrun them. So, a couple of supplies going up. Good idea. And we have, so far, not a lot else on the way. I would have thought a roach warren might be quite a thing to do here, but so far we're not seeing that. There's a little bit of supply block right now. Overlord's about to pop. has fallen behind in the supply count a little bit. Okay, so three in total racks out of InfStarPanther now, so we're going to see some marine and tank pressure, no doubt, coming shortly. This is a really good opener. Get map control with the Hellions, and then just sort of dart around, make sure that he's not getting a third quickly, keep that map control as long as possible, and then push out when you've got a sizable force of marines and tanks. Bailey nest almost complete now for InfTeleth, and that's about to pop out somewhere here. So yeah, Bailey's pretty strong against this. All the gas is on the way, so we're going to get some mutas coming up too, no doubt. Yeah, and that spire's just now started. So this is a great map for mutas. The mutas can get right in. Ooh, God, that moves really quickly. I must slow that down. Okay, so we've got mutas coming all the way around the back here. They've got a load of room to fly away to, so mutas particularly powerful on this map. They can get right around the back. It is an absolute pain for Terran to defend against them. On the other hand, if he doesn't get them out quickly, he may well get a bit of a timing push going against him here. Yep, and Panther is starting to move out now. And InfTeleth just doesn't have a lot on the field at the moment, so he really won't be able to hold this back unless he starts getting those units out. He's so far behind in supply at the moment, 49 versus 86. Going to be losing both of those creep tumors and that queen, no doubt, next as well. No, she escapes to fight another day. Two tanks, great positioning for the tanks, and the spine crawlers have moved. Banelings are almost finished, but are they going to get in there and do any damage? Oh, Panther needs to be really careful here. Those Banelings could cause so much catastrophic damage to him. And here he goes, moving in, and oh, some damage, but not enough. Not enough is done by those Banelings. We've got a load more warping in right now. Well, I say a load, 5 more, and our first Mutalisk, but it's going to be Mutalisk too late, I fear. Another push in, doing some great damage here. The Banelings are going to... 2 of them get taken out by the tank. And InfTeleth is in a really dangerous spot right now. 5 Mutalisks almost complete. They can swing around. If those Marines move up, they can start taking out the tanks. He might be able to push this back, but it's looking more and more dangerous. Single Mutalisk now doing next to no damage at all. And there's reinforcing Marines. 3 more taken out, so we've got 5 Marines versus... they're going to take out the Mutalisks. That's so unfortunate. These two here just really can't do anything. They needed to be together so much. And InfTeleth says, sigh, this could be the GG. Although we have enough Mutalisks to push that back now, but... Okay, here we go. 1 tank sniped. Almost certainly 2 tanks sniped. No! He pulls back at the last second. So that hatchery going up again immediately, which is great. Another tank sniped. Those Marines do not manage to do anything, and they've just wasted another stim, so they're quite low on health. Yep, and they get taken out. And there's so many Marines there that could have come forward now, and they just target fire their own tank. Thank God that SCVs are there to repair it. Long distance mining going on. Not the most effective thing to be doing 30 minutes into the game, but we have some more action coming here. These Mutalisks looking ready to snipe some things as they go past. Are they going to be able to? Doesn't look like it. That's a big army moving out. He's going straight for the counter, trying to keep him in, trying to get Panther to pull his forces back. 2 Marines there. Going to be sniped. These reinforcements again being taken out, and Panther's splitting up. Some go back, some press on. And this is great because InfTeleth really need to start making that happen at the moment and forcing these units to split up. It gets a tank, but at the cost of, I think, 2 mutas there. Not the best thing ever. And a missile turret going up, which again, pretty smart stuff. InfTeleth can do it. He's got loads of resources. He needs to start expanding. There's one expansion. He could probably... Oh, and we've got 2 tanks here. Will he ever discover these? They are not in the right place. A miss rally for sure. And the mutas just can't really do any damage at the moment. Especially, and here everything comes rushing in together. Those mutas need to get in there and help as well. Bailings, but there was such good split on those Marines. Everything gets mopped up, and there's the GG. So InfStarPanther will take it, move on to the next round with a 2-0 victory over InfTeleth.